Okay, this is lesson 42. We're going to talk about the standard form of a line. Your objective for today, students will convert equations from standard form to slope-intercept form. Okay? The first form I've ever taught you was y is equal to mx plus b. M stands for your slope, and b is your y-intercept. Okay? With those two pieces of information, you could graph anything, any line. Okay? And then yesterday I taught you the point slope form, which was y minus y1 is equal to m times the quantity of x minus x1. Okay? Now, that's point slope form. Today we're going to talk about the new form. It's called standard form. So take a moment, please write this down in your notebooks. Go. Okay, so continuing on the lesson. So this is standard form. Sometimes they give you the equation. It looks like this. There's an x and a y. Oops, excuse me. When they do that, you're supposed to. The goal is to always convert it so it's equal to y is equal to mx plus b. That's the big picture. If you could always change any equation to look like this, you're going to get the answer right, and you'll be able to graph it. Okay? It just takes a little bit of concentration and accuracy, and you'll be able to get it. Okay? So here are the steps. Make sure you have them written down. If not, you could watch the video and pause it here. Pause the video now. Okay? Here we go. Number one. Watch carefully. Number one, here is the equation. First thing I want to do is work on the sides so I know what it is, so that I could have some room to work with it, because up there it's just so cramped and tight. I don't like it there. Okay? So the first thing I want to do, I know that my slope-intercept form always starts with y is equal to. We want y by itself. Over here, y is not by itself. Is y by itself? No. So I want to get rid of everything that's by y, so I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So you get y is equal to. Now, I'm going to put minus 2x because the x is first and y is equal to mx plus b. And then we add 2 because we have that plus 2 there. Alright? So, we got y is equal to negative 2x plus 2. So, this is now in y is equal to mx plus b format. Okay? So, y is equal to negative 2x plus 2 is the format. So, we know this is our y-intercept is 2. Our slope is negative 2. So now we just plot it. So we go to our y-intercept of 2, plot a point, and then we said our slope is negative 2, so we can make negative 2 a fraction by putting a 1 under it, right? So we rise negative 2, run 1, so we rise negative 2, run 1. Rise negative 2, run 1, rise negative 2, run 1. And then you draw a line, connect them all together, and put arrows at the end. And you're done with number 1. Okay. Again, all we're doing is we're taking a standard form right up here, and then you're changing it all the way to the slope-intercept form. You see? Yep. Yes. And then you have your slope-intercept, or your slope and your y-intercept plotted. Okay. Number 2. Watch me do number 2. Here we go. We have x minus 4y is equal to negative 4. First thing you want to do is subtract x from both sides. That's step 1 here. So we got negative 4y is equal to negative x minus 4. Now we have y over here and it's not by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides by negative 4 from both sides. And when you do that, negative 4 divided by negative 4 cancels out, leaving just y. Then we have negative x. Now, there's a negative, really, there's a 1 over here, so it's negative 1x. So we have negative 1x divided by negative 4, which is negative divided by negative is a positive. And 1 divided by 4 really is just 1/4 because it's a fraction. X. Then we have negative 4 divided by negative 4 is positive 1. Now I ask myself, is it in slope-intercept form? Yep, my y-intercept is 1, so I go to 1 here. And we said it's a 1/4 slope, so we rise 1, run 4. There should be a point here, and I could go the opposite way too, put a point opposite direction. Draw my line. Arrows at the end, and we just graphed the line using standard form. Okay? Does that make sense, everyone? Yes. Okay. So let's have the 1s till the 2s about number 1, 2s till the 1s about number 2. Ready, set, go. Okay, so for number 3, what I would do is the following. I would take the original problem, x minus y equals to 4. I would subtract x on both sides. So I want y to be by itself, so it's going to be negative y is equal to negative x plus 4. And then there's a negative y, it's just like negative 1, right? So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 1. When I do that, y, I just move this over here, y will be equal to x minus 4. Okay, so if you made a mistake, please fix it. Right now on your whiteboards, please fix it. Do not erase it. Please fix your whiteboards. Okay? Fix your whiteboards if you made a mistake. Fix your whiteboards if you made a mistake. Okay, good. Now I want you to graph it for me, okay? Everyone's graphing the correct equation up here. Okay, ready, go? Graphing away.
So wait, if you have the negative 1...
Okay, so you go, your negative 4 is your y-intercept, and then your x is, or your slope is 1, so you go up 1, rise 1. Run 1, or rise 1, run 1. And you keep doing that up, and then you're going to notice... Here's your arrows. That arrow. There you go. Okay, number 4. Number 4, I want you to tell me what the equation is first before you go for it. Ready? Go. Same thing as number 3. A little 6x minus y is equal to negative 3. First thing you want to do is subtract 6x from both sides. So we got negative y is equal to negative 6x minus 3. Then you divide both sides by negative 1, right? Because there's like a 1 over here. So it's going to be y is equal to 6x plus 3. Okay, so if you made a mistake, can you guys fix it on your whiteboards? Do it correctly. Okay, fix it on your whiteboards really quick. So you know how to do it correctly. Alright, now I want you to graph it for me. Ready, set, go. Plot the y-intercept at 3. So right there, and then you look at your slope. It's going to be 6, so it's like 6 over 1. So you go up 6. I ran a graph paper here, but it's about up here someplace. Okay, and then there would be a point up here. There's also going to be a point down here. Okay, and then you have your graph, okay? So you could fix your graph paper, okay? And that concludes the lesson. So